This is most of Hazleton. They cleaned up here a little bit. This was really bad. But this is every business. Now there's a mall above here. It's a Broad Street, 700 Broad Street Mall. But this road was completely filled with trash. Our bypass, Stockton Road. Everywhere you go, you can see trash, those bags in the bushes. See it there? See the bags? The garbage. I mean, it looks substantially better than it had. I admit to get it in its element. I don't like my AC blowing there is. But I'm going to do a segment that these businesses, they put every mom and pop business out of business. And when I was a kid, you'd see store owners, they were out cleaning up, either one or the other. You know, the missus or the mister. They'd be cleaning windows and stuff. You see, I worked at Speed Shop, and I worked at Royal Auto and Pep Boys. And one of the newbies, the kids like us, we went out with an adult and we were taught to empty the trash cans. Like Royal Auto, they had one inside the door. They had another out on where the fire lane is, where you weren't supposed to park. See? Rocks and stuff right in the middle of the street. Nobody has pride in their business anymore. But anyway, I worked with a guy by the name of Al Watson, and Al was a skinny guy, a Jehovah's Witness. His wife was about 600 pounds, and they had 11 kids. You can see the trash up there. And I think they had the 11 kids to balance the old Ford Country Squire wagon that he had, because if not, it would lean to one side. And Al was like a toothpick, about 6'2". You got to see this over this embankment here. I'm just going to park here and walk down. But over this embankment here, this entire thing was filled with trash. Now somebody must have got on somebody's back to get it looking this good, because it didn't look this good before. But anyway, to finish the story, you know, Al would go out and, you know, you empty the trash cans, and he taught you how to put a trash liner in, that it wasn't all bunched up and would fall to the bottom of the can. You see, we had structure when I grew up. This is Giant Market, the only place you can get held up in Hazleton, Pennsylvania without a gun. Well, besides Advanced Auto Parts. And they're putting these warehouses up. And they, you know, you talk about these eco-wackos. Half these warehouses are vacant. They're just building more and more. Where is this rain runoff going to go? You're going to see substantial flooding. You're going to see sinkholes. You're going to see catastrophes. I don't think these people, I don't think they have real engineers. But that's a building, that gray haze there in the distance. And I don't know how to work the zoom on this. Otherwise, I would try. But we're going to cover some of these streets, and they're just covered in trash, dumped tires. I don't care what it is. Especially Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. But this is this is how, when they brought corporate America, they took the pride away from America. They basically ruined our way of life. Family Dollar. But our children don't know what to have pride. They don't own a business. Their fathers, mothers, and fathers, they're mostly on drugs. They don't know what it's like to own a business and have pride. I can't even clean my place up, because all I'm doing is cleaning Dollar General garbage up. Thank you for watching my videos. If I can, I'm going to edit in. I'm going to try my first editing to try to get it into this video. Just pull it into my driveway and what it looks like going into my place. Thanks